All right, the Detroit Lions just got a huge boost in training camp, and to be honest with you, we needed it. There's been the Hall of Fame game was just hard to watch. They're already kind of hard to watch, but then you play so bad, turn it over. It's like, oh my gosh. And then the other thing is injuries. I know, like stop with the injuries, but get a huge boost when they get a couple players back. And check this out. It's first of all, the participation report. We know that Enos Rakestraw is going to be out for a long time. Dan Jackson's going to be out for the year. So I was like, okay. And then Terrion Arnold, Dan Skipper, guys are going out. Broderick Martin's no longer to be found. It's like, okay, what are we doing? So here's the boost that we got. Here's the positives. Tyleik Williams, our rookie that we took, love this. He is showing out on run defense. We suddenly, when we drafted him, it was kind of like, what? Okay, fine. You know, can't go wrong, I guess, with D tackle, whatever. It's like actually need him because of Lee McNeil's out, DJ Reader's older, Levi's out, defensive line, that interior defensive line, it's kind of everything, right? On the defensive side of the ball, you otherwise teams are just going to run at you, and if you can't stop the run, it just makes for long days. I mean, when you cannot stop the run. So to see that he is producing already in the run game, super important. The other boost is he continues to be the boost that we wondered about was Tesla. What else do you say? He looks faster, physical, catches, blocks. And here's what I love. During the most recent Inside the Den, we saw clips of Tesla turning and finding people to block in the Senior Bowl. That was awesome, those clips where he is just digging people out is what they call that, where you're just like, I'm going to go in there. When most wide receivers, rightfully so, are like, I'm good, right? I don't want to get run into. I don't want my knee to get. He's like, no, I have to do this. I'm going to do this. And those are the types of players that we find. So remember what we gave up to go get him. It's just like, okay, it's going to work. By the way, going with this corduroy hat, you know, there'll be a day when we'll all look back at the rope across and be like, that was so 2025. Rope. Fun fact about the rope, really quick. Did you know it's supposed to go, I won't do it, but it goes up around and it goes across your forehead. You take this all the way around. That when your hat doesn't blow off. I think that's what's for. What is the rope for? Let me know in the comments. Any nautical people out there. Okay, another one. Boosts are coming, and here's the one that I think is the one for me is Sion Vaky. Looking strong. You saw him in the thumbnail. The Lions like to use two backs in each of their offensive units. Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, duh, and then Craig Reynolds and Vaky with the second team. I've never been high on Craig Reynolds. I get it. I understand. But I'm just like, would be nice if we just had a better third running back. Really intrigued with Vaky. We took him high. It's like, oh, he's a safety. No, he's a running back? Oh, okay. So to see him come back, he went out day 2 with a hamstring injury and to come back, and the improvements are noticeable. He's comfortable with the playbook. He seems a lot more situations. His cuts are sharper. His power is impressive. We could have a little something there with Vaky. This is a huge boost for me because he was a non-factor. He was on special teams last year, but just a non-factor on the offense. And again, I am all for keeping our backs as fresh as possible. Could we give the ball to Jahmyr Gibbs every single play? 100%. And that would go well for us. But you just open the door to more and more injuries. It's like, keep these guys fresh. We've got enough really good running backs. And then you get to the playoffs, you get to the end of the season, that's when you ride them. And that's why it's so frustrating, because against Washington, we just don't use Jahmyr Gibbs. We use David Montgomery, who's injured. So my theory I was like, the theory's working. We're going to use Jahmyr Gibbs. Just grind him into the ground. Nah, we'll throw it. Okay, sorry. And then last thing was, I'm on this one, and I don't know. I could be wrong. Probably will be. Marcus Davenport. So it says, okay, granted, he's up against Giovanni Manu, who Dan Campbell has just come out and said he's not doing well. Giovanni Manu, which is so disappointing because it's like, what if he was sweet? He's not. So he's going up against Giovanni Manu because Jamarco Jones is out with an ankle injury. So he's just, I mean, come on. So what does he do? He just bull rushes him, uses speed. Point is, I think Davenport, injuries are part of the game. He can stay healthy. We got something there. So overall, we're kind of in this weird place where the season's not for another month. September 7th at Green Bay. Can't wait. It's going to be great. The season's not for another month. So you can't be that concerned about some of these injuries and whatever. It's like we still got 4 weeks. However, injuries, we're still practicing. Obviously, we've got these preseason games that we got to get guys ready for. However, these are the same guys that probably won't be on the team anyway. So it's a rough time. It's a rough time of year. I think this is actually the worst time because give me 2 weeks from now. It's like, all right, we're a couple weeks out. We're getting the main guys primed up. That feels a lot better to me, obviously. Right now feels a lot of just monotony and it's August. This is what it is. Some people love it. Some coaches, John Gruden said it. He loved it. Okay. Let's get to the games. We get that. But the good news is our team is full of great players that we kind of know the roster by now. There's a few spots we're trying to figure out, but overall, that's good news. We don't have to be wondering about who's going to go in, who's it going to be we kind of know it. So I think the Rakestraw injury is kind of the most disappointing for me because it's looking a lot like Iffy Melifonwu. Remember how he would be out for a long time and then he'd come back in for like 4 minutes and get hurt again. And you're like, dude, what? Because I really think you could be good and we really need you, but what is going on? And then, he's out for a long time and 6 weeks and then he comes back for a game and you're like, man, that is huge. We've missed him. And then he's out for 4 more weeks immediately. You're like, what the heck? So I think the Lions are in great shape. Just remember, it's a long time before the season. I mean, really, long time. Do you think Amon-Ra St. Brown needs to get ready? He could go out there right now. We got our main guys could play a game right now at a high level. So it's like, keep them healthy. Let's go. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. We'll see all of you on the next one.